everyone in racing has their own, looking after their own interests, and it's, hey, it's holiday time, Max. He is on his way now. I assume, I haven't heard any different. So hopefully, have you been?
Yeah, no, really well, thank you. Yourself?
Yeah, okay. It's been a difficult season.
Bless you.
Yeah, but I'm pleased he's here. It just feels a bit of a relief that we can just both have a bit of a break and
Yeah, have a bit of a
have a
chill
think
time.
and we'll come back. Look at him over there. Who's that?
That's Kevin.
Oh, hi, Kevin. Hiya. You got Max?
I have got Max.
That's a good job then.
Yeah.
I'm Matt, by the way.
I know, I've met you before. I clipped him.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we have. Now I recognise you. Small world.
All right, up there, yeah?
Yeah.
I watched him run at you Toxito the other day.
It wasn't very good, was it?
No, they kind of like...
He just emptied quickly. Too quickly.
Yeah.
Hey, holiday time, Max. Good boy, Max. Look at that, straight on the grub. I got. You have a good roll. I can guarantee that would be a mess in a moment. Go on, have a good roll, Max. Go on, boy. Go on, boy. This is like being at the, for him, this would be like being at the airport at the departure lounge. Ready for the field in a later date. Hey, good boy. How are you? You good boy. You carrot, you're being too nosy. I didn't think I'd be able to see Max coming back, but I managed to get the work in the office done and managed to get over here. Do you know what, I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulder in some respects. It's been a full on, which has been 9 months on here, can you believe it, since I started on YouTube. And that's how I feel, just like that at the moment. And obviously I haven't done a video since last Saturday, since the race, and you know, I don't feel any different than I did on the day. Bitterly disappointed, and I don't accept this, just the ground, I don't accept it. To put into context what sort of performance it was, he ran 35 pounds below his form from last year. And in lengths, that's 35 lengths. For me, it's more than ground. He's been finishing too quickly, and I know I've had some good support from some other professionals within racing have rang me and messaged, and they've all basically said the same, that too far out to be the ground. And you know, looking back over the season, I suppose, you know, at Newbury springs to mind. You know, I know that it wasn't his fault that he fell, but he was coming to his end of his tether. He was weakening then. He couldn't go with them. Taunton, they blame fitness. Again, he just couldn't go with them. He didn't finish his race. And there can be lots of reasons, but I don't think it's the ground. I think we need to look a little bit closer to home, to be honest, for possible reasons. But one thing I'm going to do in this break is I'm going to do some investigation work to rule all of that out. And that's going to involve, the first thing I'm going to do is I'll probably have a look at his wind before next season. That can be a reason why horses, you know, stop so quickly. But it's all too bad to be true, and it's not like, you know, it's not like I'm talking about a horse who's never had any form here. You know, it was only last year he was running in some bigger races, last off the bridle, finishing his races better. So this season's been a miss. Something's not been right. And I need to get him back. And we've got April. We'll use April. Me and Max are both going to have a bit of a break. And then I can have a think what I want to do for next year. Come the 1st of May, I'll make some more plans. But I'd like to thank you, everyone, for watching what has been the last 9 months. Can you believe it? And one thing that has been very successful is this YouTube channel. We've had over a quarter of a million views since we started. I never ever thought we'd have that. And I think because it's been so candid, people really get it. They've gone behind the scenes, what it's really like for an owner. And yes, this season hasn't been great. It's been very bad, to be honest, but Max is in one piece, and ultimately it is all just horses running on a bit of grass. You know, there's a lot more important things, but it is a professional sport and it's a results driven business, of course. And you know, I need to really think about the season and how it's been, and you know, and make plans to what we want to do kind of going forward. But the messages that you leave, and continue to leave them down below. Let us know in the comment section, where would you know, what would you like to see Max next year? You know, and give us that thumbs up. It's always really helpful. And what I've really got from this is that no matter what the results have been, the support I've had from you guys has been absolutely amazing. You know, it's felt at times, well, for a lot of times, it's felt very lonely being a sole owner, because everyone in racing has their own, looking after their own interests, and it's quite a natural thing to do. But as an owner, you've got to try and listen and make your own mind up. And luckily, this is something I do for a living, so I know the game very well. And I certainly, although I don't know how to train horses, don't get me wrong, I know how horses should perform on racetracks and run to form. And Max hasn't done this year, and there's a reason why. Because he's too enthusiastic in his work. He travels through his races, he jumps well, he does all of that. It's the end of his races. But what you have understood from this journey is the love of the horse, and that's what it's all about. Please sign up to our mailing list. You'll find a link below, and I'll keep you updated through the summer on any new plans that we have, because if anyone does know me, I don't give up, and this is just the beginning of the story. And I promise you, I'll get him back next year and I'll prove this season all to be wrong. Thanks again.